Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Revised K-12 Curriculum English Grade 2 Quarter 1, Lesson 3, Day 4. Our topic for today is about use content-specific words in mathematics, basic symbols and terminologies. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning objectives. Identify high-frequency words accurately. Sequence at least 3 events in the story listened to. Identify words with different functions, focusing on personal pronouns that replace persons, places, things, animals, events, ideas, and emotions. Use content-specific words in mathematics, including basic symbols and terminologies. Use vocabulary related to oneself and family. Express ideas about one's own experiences and those of one's family, and write sentences to react to characters, settings, or events in the story. Let's start the day with positivity and kindness. Remember, it all starts with ourselves. To begin, we're going to play a healthy me bingo game. I will give you bingo cards with different habits. Listen as I read the habits and color the ones you have already done. Each habit is worth 50 points. Afterwards, we will add up all your marked habits and let's see who will get the highest score. This is a healthy me bingo card. Before we add up our completed habits, let's read and review the corresponding points on this score chart. So this is the score chart. Who got 50 points? 100 points. Who got more than 1,000 points? Share how it feels to have such healthy habits. In today's lesson, you will identify high-frequency words accurately. You will sequence at least 3 events in the story you listen to. You will identify words with different functions, focusing on personal pronouns that replace persons, places, things, animals, events, ideas, and emotions. You will use content-specific words in mathematics, including basic symbols and terminologies. Additionally, you will use vocabulary related to yourself and your family. You will express ideas about your own experiences and those of your family. Finally, you will write sentences to react to characters, settings, or events in the story. I think we are now ready to recap the events from the best day ever. Before we proceed, let's first practice reading the words that frequently appeared and were heard in the story. Feel, feel, feel. Again, again, again. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Still, still, still. Outside, outside, outside. I'll read the text out loud first, and then you can read after me. Mother taught Gladius how to take his sadness away. Gladius and his family shared a special bond that made the day the best day ever. Gladius felt joy even in simple things. Gladius got mad about the cancelled fishing trip. Gladius admired the rain for helping their small town. We will arrange the events according to their right order. Put numbers 1 to 5 to arrange the events. Let us sequence the events. 1. Gladius got mad about the cancelled fishing trip. 2. Mother taught Gladius how to take his sadness away. 3. Gladius admired the rain for helping their small town. 4. Gladius and his family shared a special bond that made the day the best day ever. 5. Gladius felt joy even in simple things. Good job, class! By sequencing the story events correctly, we witnessed how Gladius transformed from being frustrated to being safe in awe, grateful, and happy for appreciating the simple things we had experienced. Now, to make sentences clearer and avoid repetition, use pronouns to replace people, places, things, animals, events, ideas, and emotions. Once again, let's review personal pronouns. Before we proceed, let's categorize the personal pronouns as singular or plural by matching the raindrops to their respective clouds. Here are the words. Let's read. She, they, he, we, it, you, I, you. Let's go first with singular pronouns. She, she. He, he. I. You. It. Plural pronouns. We. They. You. To what pond should each raindrop fall? First person pronouns. I, I. We, we. Second person pronouns. You, you. You, you. Third person pronouns. She. He, he. I. They. Always take into consideration the following. Antecedent. A personal pronoun must agree with the word or noun it refers to. Gender. Whether masculine, feminine, neuter, or referring to things or objects, or common gender nouns, referring to animals. Using the arranged story events earlier, let us replace the underlined subjects with personal pronouns. First, Mother taught Gladius how to take his sadness away. Answer, she taught Gladius how to take his sadness away. Second, Gladius got mad about the cancelled fishing trip. Answer, he got mad about the cancelled fishing trip. Second, Gladius admired the rain for helping their small town. Answer, he admired the rain for helping their small town. Gladius and his family shared a special bond that made the day the best day ever. Answer, they shared a special bond that made that day the best day ever. Gladius felt joy even in simple things. Answer, he felt joy even in simple things. I will divide you into 5 groups. Then, I will narrate a simple story. Make sure to understand and remember how the events went on. Zia got a big box. First, Zia opened it carefully. Next, a cat peeked. Then, Zia jumped with joy. Zia was very happy with her adorable new cat. Now, arrange the pictures according to the sequence of events in the story I shared by putting numbers 1, 2, and 3 in the boxes. The first group to finish will win. Here's the picture that you need to answer. Let's try to answer. 1, 2, 3. And that wraps up today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in.